Listen for the words intuition and charming. It's another beautiful day in our fair city. Unless you happen to be the villainous Granny May's cat.
Looking good, Colonel Mustard. Hold still. Oh, this is gonna be the most charming Christmas card photo ever. Ooh, it's mail time. Hold that pose. It's here! The latest issue of Candy Dish Enthusiast. Wow! It says our city is getting a visit from Cleopatra's Candy Dish, the most priceless candy dish in existence. Can you believe that, Colonel Mustard? To keep anyone from stealing it, the dish is traveling with its own security system. Well, I can't just put my candy in a jar like some sort of barbarian.
Meanwhile, at WordGirl's secret spaceship hideout.
And that precious little squirrel water skied across the lake and into our hearts.
He sure did. What a courageous little fella. What's that? Okay, we've got a breaking story.
But I want to see more of the squirrel.
We all do. But apparently someone who will not be mentioned thinks a boring old robbery at the National Bank is more newsworthy than a charming rodent enjoying aquatic sports.
Bank robbery? Let's go, Huggy.
Meanwhile, inside the bank.
That's right, officers. That man is the bank robber.
What? Me? No, I'm not. And I can prove it.
Oh, who here would like a special surprise? Okay, then. Close your eyes. And now, open your eyes.
Wow, chocolate chip.
Check the security guard's right pocket.
Huh? Hey, watch it. And here it is, the stolen money. All right, let's go, pal. Wait, hold up. I didn't steal anything. Someone set me up.
Are you calling me a liar? What kind of a person would say such a thing about a charming old lady?
The kind of person who's going straight to jail.
Seconds later, WordGirl and Captain Huggyface arrive on the scene.
I'm on? Oh, okay. I got it. No. I'm standing outside the National Bank, where a robbery has just been foiled.
Foiled? How is that possible? We just got here.
Beats me. There's a reason I've been voted the city's least inquisitive reporter 5 years running. Excuse me. Least inquisitive reporter coming through. Least inquisitive reporter. Is something newsworthy happening here? It sure is. Granny May here caught this bank robber. I'm telling you, I'm innocent.
Well, I'm just happy I could stop what undoubtedly would have been a terrible crime spree. Though it does seem odd that WordGirl couldn't even beat a helpless old lady to the case.
My intuition tells me Granny May's up to something. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Later that night.
How could anyone believe Granny May's gone straight? I mean, how many times have we caught her?
Everybody! The news is doing a story about the candy dish!
As I am sure you already know, our city is about to be visited by a 2,000-year-old candy dish, so valuable its very presence will render our lives meaningless.
That's right, Rex. Cleopatra's candy dish is encrusted with diamonds, rubies, emeralds, sapphires, pearls, and amethysts.
The dish is set to arrive at the City Museum this Saturday at 8 a.m. And if my intuition's correct, there's going to be a huge line. So you'd better get there early.
Way ahead of you!
Now, we turn to the story of a charming crime solver who's been winning the city's hearts. Local old-timer Granny May sat down with an award-winning member of our news team. Granny May, let me first say thank you. Thank you for being here.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure, dear.
How do you do it? How do you always find yourself at the right place at the right time to solve these crimes?
Well, dear, sometimes I just get a feeling, you know? I call it Granny's intuition.
Now I have to ask a tough question. What would you say is your best quality? Your pluckiness or your can-do attitude?
Ugh, I can't take any more of this.
A couple nights later at the Botsfords, Becky and Bob are still trying to figure out what Granny May is up to.
My intuition tells me Granny May is the one stealing everything and then making the other people look guilty. But why? She's not actually keeping the stolen goods for herself. Well, maybe I just need to take my mind off this for a bit. Let's see what's on TV.
Folks, we're only one short day away from the single biggest event in the history of the world. The arrival of Cleopatra's candy dish.
That's right, Rex. Because the dish is so priceless, the mayor is bringing in someone who no thief would dare tangle with. Of course, I'm referring to the city's most awesome crime-stopping force.
Yeah, well, you know.
None other than the powerful, yet charming, and she's also my friend, Granny May!
What?
As you know, I happen to be a candy dish enthusiast myself. And even though Cleopatra's candy dish has the best security system in the world, we still can't take any chances. So I have volunteered to guard it myself.
That's it! Word up! It's a good thing we made these disguises. There's no way Granny May would try to steal the dish if she knew we were here.
Wow. It's even more sparkly than I imagined.
Well, if you like candy dishes, you'll love what else I have in here. Photos of my charming grandkids.
My intuition tells me she's up to something. See if you can get a better look. I knew I was right. Word up! Jig is up, Granny.
WordGirl thinks I stole the candy dish. Oh, how charming.
That's not charming, but I'll tell you what is. When something is extremely pleasing and delightful, that's what charming means. But it seemed like a good time to define charming. Okay, now to stop Granny May.
We'll see about that, dearie! I'd like to, but I have to go buy some candy for my new dish. Boop!
Where'd she go? Whoa! All right, you're finished, Granny.
Oh, that WordGirl!
I knew from the beginning you were up to no good. I'm glad I trusted my intuition.
What, dusted your ammunition?
I said trusted my intuition. Oh, well, an intuition is a feeling that you get when you just know something without really understanding how you know it. Like when Granny May was tricking everyone into believing she was a crime stopper. I didn't have any evidence, but my intuition gave me the feeling she was up to something.
Would anyone like to see some charming photos of my grandchildren?
Do you really think we're gonna fall for that? Here's the candy dish Granny May stole. Okay. Officers, you can release all the people Granny May caught during her crime-fighting days. She was the one who committed the crimes.
Got it. It's off to jail with you, Granny.
Oh, you two are more troublesome than a leaky jar of blue hair dye. die.
And so our brave and charming superheroes save the day again. My narrator intuition tells me you'll want to tune in to the next exciting adventure of WordGirl.